Why? Because I know that what is done in the dark will be revealed in the light, and it will be shouted from the rooftops. I know that as I do these selfless acts, and I know that as I press into the heart of the Father, He sees it. You may not see it. You may not understand what's going on. But I'm here to tell you, though, that if you lay your life down, just as Jesus lays His life down for you, and if you lay your life down for your family, they will be saved. They will be saved. It was the prayers of my mother that brought me to a place where now I was humble. It brought me to the place where I was like, I know there's got to be something different. It was like, God, it was like I couldn't do sin. I couldn't have fun in it. Why? Because I had somebody praying for me. And I'm going to pray for my family. Are you praying and interceding for your family? Or are you just looking at the problems, and are you just looking at the here and the now and causing it to make you be doubtful of what God said in His Word? We have to take God at His Word. This thing is so real. This thing is so deep. I look at a story and you know that's why Jesus said in the garden, watch, therefore, lest you enter into temptation. Watch, pray, lest you enter into temptation. For the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. We are weak in our flesh and in our carnality. And God says this, that if you want to carnally try to figure me out, guess what? You're against me. You cannot figure me out in your intellect mind. You must lose your mind in order to now gain your mind and have the mind of Christ. The only way you'll have the mind of Christ is by digging into this Word. The only way that you'll understand what God's plan for your life is getting in the Word, because you can only have as much of God as you have of His Word. You can only have as much God as you are on your face crying out before Him. Guess what? I know how to get to the heart of the Father. It's by saying no to the world and saying yes to His Word. It's by denying my flesh of the delicacies that the world tells you will make you happy. And as I said no to those things and I said yes to a life that is lived in submission and obedience to the Father, that is when I truly have life. And now I'm able to give an account everywhere I go. And I'm able to stir people up and speak into people's lives. And that, my friend, is more fulfilling than any drug, than any high. Because I'm here to tell you that I get high on the things of Jesus. I'm addicted to the presence of God because I've learned how to humble myself and exalt His holy name. Because it is Him that has given me life, and life that more abundantly. For even in 1 John it says, if you do not have the Son, Jesus Christ, then you do not have life, for that is the source of life. What I tell you is no lie. What I tell you, I am trying to stir you up.